Balbo Hummers. We're ready for prom. Are you?
I'm ready for prom. What the slut? Oh, hi. Hi, hello, hi, excuse me. I'm not sure what happened, but I think there's been a mistake and I've been put in the wrong room because there's a bunch of birthday cards for like a really old person and the TV's flat, like the back of it is missing and I really need to see who's number one on TRL.
Dr. Johnson to the 3rd floor. The cheerleader just woke up.
Oh, don't mean to be...
Cheer captain.
And do you have any like Von Dutch jeans? Because this is like really unflattering.
Woke up.
What are you staring at? Hello? It's very rude to be a stare bear. Hello? Stop doing that! Why are you doing that, you freaky old...
And the cheerleader's back down. Oh, a cheer captain! You okay?
This defies scientific explanation.
Being this hot.
No. Stephanie, it's 2022.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure I haven't been Freaky Friday'd into some old lady's body?
You've been in a coma for almost 2 decades.
That doesn't sound right.
And because I've been watching the World Series, I am aware that because Francisco Lindor stole second base in Game 1, everyone in America gets a free taco at Taco Bell tomorrow.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by. All kinds of birds make you wish you could fly. And in the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be?
Will give us the power we need to get this entire world to do our bidding.
But we can get lunch after though, right? It's Taco Tuesday!
Just follow my lead.
Really boils down to our ability to accept. We don't need pessimism. There are no limits.
It figures it would be something like this.
Our nation.
And I'm all out of bubble gum. Look! Look at them! They're everywhere!
Maybe they can see.
Now hold on. You ain't the first to wake up out of their dream. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
No, I've never had a taco bowl at Trump Tower.
Southwest Floridians now responding to this picture tweeted by Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump chowing down on a taco bowl on this Cinco de Mayo. Trump claiming that the best Tex-Mex can be found in the Trump Tower.
Oh, but it wasn't just food he was talking about. He also tweeted out that he, quote, loves Hispanics, too.
And don't forget Taco Tuesday's coming next week. That's the day you'll be put to sleep. And have a great day, everybody.
You have a great day, too, President Business. Man, he's such a cool guy. I always want to hear more of what... Wait, did he say put to sleep?
Tonight on Where Are My Pants?
There is a signal broadcast every second of every day through our television sets. Even when the set is turned off, the brain receives the input and programs...
Having trouble getting here? No, we made it fine.
Pretty down night right now.
Fight! This is Taco Tuesday! In the starlit nights I saw you, so cruelly you kissed me. Your lips a magic world, your sky all hung with jewels. The killing come too soon. Fate's up against your will, through the thick and thin. He will wait until you give yourself to him.
Sometimes when this place gets kind of empty,
28 days,
the sound of their breath fades with the
6
light.
hours, 42 minutes,
I think about
12 seconds.
the loveless fascination under the Milky Way tonight.
Is when the world will end.
And y'all wish I could show y'all the whole uniform, but I can't. But more importantly, y'all know what today is, right? Taco Tuesdays!
The box in every home in America, and one day the world.
In local news, Edward Nygma's 3D box has become the rage of Gotham. Rioting occurred last night at electronic stores which were sold out. There's hardly a home without the Nygma Tech box. Critics have claimed the box turns Gothamites into zombies, but Edward Nygma just shrugs. That's what they said when TV was invented.
Bad cop is waiting for you in your office.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Would you cancel my 2 o'clock? This next meeting could run a little bit deadly.
Activate helmet. Light sequence. Flame test. Engage dramatic entrance.
Bad cop.
Lord Business, I know the special got away, but
Don't be so serious. Where's the other guy? Hey, buddy. I missed you.
Oh, did you really?
Have I ever shown you my relic collection?
Nope, I don't think you have.
Nobody knows where this stuff comes from. This one is the cloak of Bandaid. I hear it's super painful to take off. You want to try it on?
Well, no, but thank
Neptune, 8th planet from the sun. A mystery now. We hope to have close-up photos from Voyager 2 in 1989.
We do have them. They're my home screen.
NASA's Rob Simon made this, and it had wide appeal too. For example, it ended up as the default background on the iPhone.
I didn't even know until I bought an iPhone. It is photoshopped, but it's has to be.
Miss Hoover, once again, the lesson plan I prepared would have covered this topic much better, but I can see... Miss Hoover.
It's Tuesday, Lisa. Taco Tuesday.
Oh.
Huh?
Taco Tuesday! Taco Tuesday!
Taco Tuesday.
Oh no, I'm about to become another mopping statistic. There's only room for one of us, Ethel.
Bart, that's your 6th taco. You know, Whitman says, if anything is sacred, the human body is sacred. Fascinating.
Congratulations, boys. You made it through another Taco Tuesday. Back in the bucket till next week.
Won't those vegetables go bad?
Nope, they're genetically modified to stay fresh. Just don't ask how old the Jell-O is.
This is a CBS News special report. I'm Connie Chung in New York. Dutch television says as many as 200 people on the ground may have died in today's crash of an El Al cargo jet. The plane had just taken off from Amsterdam when it reported engine trouble and said it was returning. The Boeing 747 never made it, crashing into twin 9-story apartment buildings in an Amsterdam suburb, igniting dozens of fires. Police say up to 200 apartment residents may be dead, as are all 4 people on the plane. First reports said a bomb was suspected, but officials in Amsterdam and Israel later blamed engine trouble. To repeat, as many as 200 people are feared dead after an El Al 747 cargo plane crashed into an apartment complex in suburban Amsterdam. CBS News will provide continuing coverage as more details become available. I'm Connie Chung, CBS News, New York.
There's a powerful connection between the dollar and Taco Bell, because it unlocks a world of 20 decadent menu items from breakfast to late night for just $1 each. 20 items for $1. 20 steps on the pyramid. Who's really behind this? Is it the Illuminati or the Bell-Illuminati? Experience the power of the dollar at Taco Bell. At Taco Bell, the dollar gets you access to more. Like the new $1 stacker with lavish layers of seasoned beef and melty cheese. But how can all these layers only cost $1? Something's not stacking up. Is the $1 stacker reserved for a secret society? Or just anyone with $1? The answer is yes.
This morning, First Lady Jill Biden facing criticism after telling a group of Latino voters they were, quote, as unique as breakfast tacos.
The diversity of this community, as distinct as the Bogotas of the Bronx, as beautiful as the blossoms of Miami, and as unique as the breakfast tacos here in San Antonio, is your strength.
The comment came during a prepared speech in San Antonio, Texas, where the largest Latino civil rights group in the country gathered for a conference. Now, the National Association of Hispanic Journalists is responding in a tweet, encouraging, quote, Dr. Biden and her speechwriting team to take the time in the future to better understand the complexities of our people and community.
Barack and I were raised with so many of the same values, like you work hard for what you want in life. That your word is your bond, that you do what you say you're going to do.
My parents impressed on me the values that you work hard for what you want in life. That your word is your bond, and you do what you say and keep your promise.
That you treat people with dignity and respect, even if you don't know them, and even if you don't agree with them.
That you treat people with respect. They taught and showed me values and morals in their daily life. That is a lesson that I continue to pass along to our son. And we need to pass those lessons on to the many generations to follow.
And Barack and I set out to build lives guided by these values and to pass them on to the next generation, because we want our children and all children in this nation to know that the only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work hard for them.
Because we want our children in this nation to know that the only limit to your achievements is the strength of your dreams and your willingness to work for them.
Before Clinton arrived at the Smith Center, she made a stop at Tacos El Gordo in Charleston near Bruce. She gave out some hugs and took a few selfies before ordering. She also informed the media it's the place to go in Las Vegas and said everybody should try it.
You guys have got to try the cold chai.
I've had it. Did you talk about vice presidential possibilities with Senator Warren?
You guys have got to try the cold chai.
Did you talk about about vice presidential possibilities? Did you talk about vice presidential possibilities?
What was I just thinking? I don't care.
I know that this is a lot to process, but we'll just take this nice and slow.
Stephanie? Oh my God. Stephanie, I can't believe it. Oh, it's me. It's Dad.
Oh my God.
Dad? Yeah.
How about me? Did you remember? It's Martha Reiser.
Oh, I never thought I'd have this moment again. I was this close to freezing you.
What do you mean, Dad?
Oh, don't worry. I couldn't afford it, so I was only going to freeze your hand.
No.
Okay, we'll have to be a little gentle. Physically, she's aged, but mentally, she's still 17.
Of course. Oh, yes, I see how we came in a little hot.
Yeah.
Martha, you look like an Ally McBeal character.
Oh, my God, thank you.
Well, the good news is nothing abnormal came up in her test. Stephanie, your physical and mental resilience are remarkable.
Let's go home.
Mom, oh my God, what is that? A tiny TV?
No, Steph, this is my cell phone.
Oh my God, whoa, really? That is very cool.
If enough people believe that something is real, then it is real in its effects.
In terms of the social reality.
In terms of the social reality, in terms of what people act according to their beliefs.
Yeah.
And that opens a question of, really at two levels, perhaps something that we are creating ourselves, perhaps a series of images that we are projecting. I think Carl Jung came very close to expressing that idea in one of his books. Or could it be manipulated purposely by people who have the technology to simulate UFO sightings? And people say, well, of course not. Who would do a thing like that? Well, I would remind you that during the Watergate investigation, it was discovered that there was a plan originated in the White House to surface a submarine off the coast of Cuba and paint the second coming of Christ over the island of Cuba using holograms. Which is well within our technology today. The idea was that since there is a large Catholic population in Cuba, they would be so upset by this vision that this would saturate the communication channels, the telephone system in Cuba, long enough for an invasion to take place.
How interesting. I never heard of that.
Well, I think that's a classic in psychological warfare, but that kind of manipulation is well understood, and I have personally investigated several apparently genuine UFO cases where there was in fact manipulation. My conclusion, the conclusion of scientists working with me, was that there was in fact a manipulation taking place, and that it was not a hoax on the part of the witnesses, but a hoax on the part of somebody much better organized than them.
So there are possibly all of these levels going on simultaneously.
Today, with the current technology, that would be possible.
Cities are reeling as the meteor storm, zombie epidemic, and alien encounters continue unabated. Safe to say, this is the best week ever.
What are you doing? Run!
It's the week of greatness. What you doing?
It's really happening! This is the real thing!
Nah, man. This is the real thing.
Are you wearing the new Icon Clash?
I need this in a size 8.
I need a 6.
I need this in a 16. I got you.
Not today.
Is it dead?
Clash not dead.
Hell yeah.
Hey, kid, where are you headed? You know it's the end of the world, right?
Yeah, but it's the start of a week of greatness.
This is the person we get with. I just want you to know.
I love you, Mommy and Daddy.
I know you do, sweetheart. I'm going to ask you to take the filter off. Will you do that for me?
been uncomfortable. For a very long time.
We know.
I've been thinking, ever since I was born, that I don't belong in this body.
Oh my God.
It's all right.
It's really okay, darling.
I've been reading up on it. And I think I'm trans.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, it's all right, darling. I swear.
It really is. Now look at us. We're fine. We're completely fine, aren't we? And I know we might be a bit slow and a bit old, and this is going to be confusing for us, and we'll make a mess of it sometimes, but we love you.
We love you. We absolutely love you. We always will. I mean, we don't need to rush. We've got lots of time to talk about this.
And if it turns out that we've got a lovely son instead of a lovely daughter, then we'll be happy.
No, I'm not transsexual.
Oh.
Is that not the word now?
But you said trans.
What did we call you then?
I'm not transsexual. I'm transhuman.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, they keep changing the words. I don't know the difference.
I don't want to change sex.
No, sure. We say gender now, don't we? I'm sorry.
I said I'm not comfortable with my body, so I want to get rid of it. This thing, all the arms and legs and every single bit of it. I don't want to be flesh. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to escape this thing and become digital.
What do you mean?
They say one day, soon, they'll have clinics in Switzerland where you can go and you'll sign a form and they'll take your brain and download it into the cloud.
And your body?
Recycled. Into the earth.
So you want to kill yourself?
I want to live forever. As information, because that's what transhumans are, Mum. Not male or female, better. Where I'm going, there's no life or death, there's only data. I will be data.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.